Good afternoon and welcome back to Courtroom Chronicles, Trials of South Africa. I know a lot of us expected to see Uvusimuzi Ket Matlala at the ad hoc committee's hearings. We were told Uvusimuzi Ket Matlala, who is currently incarcerated, would be testifying there at Kgosi Mampuru. But in today's session, it wasn't Matlala who took the stand. Instead, Parliament heard from Lieutenant General Pauline Patricia Dimpane, the CFO of SAPS. So why is Dimpane here and what did she say? So before they went to lunch, I just want us to break it down. They are coming back soon. So as the CFO, Dimpane oversees the entire financial administration of SAPS, the budgeting, the audit environment, expenditure controls, and the management of irregular spending. So her testimony today ties directly to the financial questions surrounding the so-called disbandment of PKTT and the money that continued to move around that unit. She was asked if she knew about the directive to disband the PKTT, what role she played in approving or assessing the financial implications of that decision, what financial irregularities SAPS is currently facing, and whether she bears any responsibility. So here's what she told Parliament today. She denied being the architect of any disbandment and said she was informed after the decisions were made. In fact, she was on leave when some of these issues unfolded. She stressed that financial decisions linked to the PKTT were not made unilaterally and that many approvals happened well above her office. She also raised an alarm over massive irregular expenditure, pointing to weak consequence management within the SAPS, where people break procurement rules repeatedly but face disciplinary outcomes that are too soft to stop it. So what does this mean for uMatlala? While he was supposed to testify today, the committee used this session to focus on financial accountability inside the SAPS. We're now hearing evidence that could shed some light on how money was handled, who approved what, and how these financial decisions affected operational units like the PKTT. So the bottom line for now is today's hearing so far is not about Matlala's crimes or his business ties. It's about the SAPS finances procurement integrity and how seriously the institution takes internal accountability. So yes, please stay with us. They're coming back now after lunch. We'll continue listening as political parties begin questioning Lieutenant